They just
Well, here we go, people. This is Louane. She's here. This is a big deal. This just feels like a patriotic sound already. The drums, the beating of the drums. Is this? I'll not have that many drummers on stage, that's for sure. Here she is, Louane. Oh my goodness. She's aloft in Stade De France. What a confident performer. This is gorgeous. So orchestral. This is a song that would benefit from a live orchestra, you know. Last song, we have it. Oh, hello. This is building. It's very classy, classical kind of sound. She's still aloft. I wonder, is that going to be indicative of the performance in Basel? She is note perfect here as well. Whoa! What? There's a lot of pyros there as well. This is very anthemic as well. I want to hear. This is building. This is what I want to hear. I want to hear building. Oh yes, this is what I wanted. It's building. It's building. How brave she is to stand aloft in the Stade De France. Oh, I've had like a little moment there. Whew. Hers in the back of my neck just stood up there. Maman. Maman. What a beautiful voice. This is a jury pleasing song. All the fireworks going off around her, and not one sign of nervousness, and long note there as well. Very long note. Maman. Oh! That was it. Thank you so much. That was Louane live from the Stade De France. Louane will sing the song. It sounds like Maman. I think it is. And she has got the nation up on its feet. And what a glorious, glamorous way of revealing your song. I don't think there's ever been a song reveal ever quite so big as what we've just seen in France. My immediate reaction, my immediate thoughts after that is that she is a powerful vocalist. I think also that she is very, very assured, very, very confident. And you know what? I think of Lazara when I think of this reveal, and I'll tell you why. Because I think that Lazar was built up to be a huge thing, a huge deal, and unfortunately couldn't quite sing live. Now that was a huge test for Louane, because let's not forget, she had to wait longer than she expected to perform this song, and that must have brought more nervousness to her. But you couldn't quite, yeah, I certainly couldn't tell that from watching her. Drummers adds to it, obviously. What we've seen in Stade de France, it would be a smaller scale because you only allowed 6 people on stage. But what I like about the song is that it is a power ballad that builds and builds and builds and builds and builds. I love the patriotic feel to it, even though it's called Maman. I love the little end, the child's voice, possibly her own child, who just said Maman at the end, which brought a huge smile to her Louane's face. Um, I I also like that it's a very orchestral feel to it and sound to it as well. What I dislike about the song, I think I think actually, and I'm not a huge fan of key changes, but I think a key change would actually have been beneficial here at this particular song. Um, I do think, however, that they probably do a little more work to it. I do think so. But we'll see. How's it likely to be staged? Well, I would love to see this staged. I have to be honest with you. I would love to see this staged, um, similar to what we've seen here at Stade de France. And by that, what I mean is, kind of, you could have her aloft, among like that Alp-looking background that we've seen on the stage. Um, Graphics that we've seen already, aloft, some kind of drummers drumming in the background. Think of France 2015. Do you know when they had that projection onto the back screen with all the drummers? They could do that for Louane and they wouldn't be breaking any rules. But I think a key change would be good. And I think staging wise, keep it not so simple is what I would say. Make it big. And yeah, that's what I think. So yeah, it's hard to say how it's going to do at the Eurovision Song Contest. A lot of people put a lot of expectation on France, including me. I have to be said. I think also that it's going to be jury friendly. I think it's going to be very jury friendly. But I've seen someone else saying on here, and I can agree with them. I think Switzerland is prettier in many ways, but there's something rousing about this French song, as there often is. What Louane has going for her, which was the same as Slimane, is that she can sing live, and that is so important. So that will go for her. The only question is, will the televoting public go for that big, massive power ballad, rousing power ballad amongst some other very strong ballads as well? It's hard to say. But given the right draw, you never know. But I think it's a really solid song from France, and for me, certainly the best of the big five. That goes without saying for me. So, with all that said and done, it is now time for Podrick's rating. So, my rating out of 10, based on this very first listen with you lovely people as well, my rating out of 10 for Louane and for France, I'm going to say, I have to say 7.5, and I'm reserving judgment because they did say that what you'll see on here might be a little disappointing. They're managing our expectations because I think the staging will be much grander, if that can even surpass what we just said. But I do think the staging would be much tighter and better for this live performance. But at the moment, 7.5. I don't know if I love it. I'm liking it, but I'm not loving it, if I'm being honest. That's what I think. What do you think? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Yeah, let me know your thoughts, and look forward as always to reading them. And of course, thank you for watching as always.